What does QWERTY stand for? Have you ever wondered why the keyboard on your phone looks the way it does? The term QWERTY is not an acronym or a secret code. It simply refers to the first 6 letters on the top row of a standard keyboard. If you take a look at your keyboard, you will see the letters Q, W, E, R, T, and Y lined up in that order. This layout has been the standard for typewriters, computers, and mobile devices for over 100 years. The QWERTY layout was created in the 1870s by Christopher Latham Sholes. He was trying to solve a problem with early typewriters. The first keyboards had letters arranged in alphabetical order. This caused the mechanical arms inside the typewriter to jam when people typed common letter pairs too quickly. To fix this issue, Sholes rearranged the keys so that frequently used letters were spread out. This change slowed typists down just enough to keep the machine running smoothly. By the time the 2000s rolled around, QWERTY keyboards were everywhere. They were not just found on desktop computers but also on early smartphones. Devices like the BlackBerry, Palm Trio, and Nokia E-series became iconic during this time, largely because they featured physical QWERTY keyboards. These keyboards allowed users to type emails, texts, and documents quickly without relying on touchscreens, which were still new and often tricky to use. For anyone who grew up using these devices, the QWERTY keyboard is a symbol of a time when mobile technology was becoming more powerful yet still felt familiar. Typing on a physical keyboard, with its satisfying click and tactile feedback, was a big part of the experience. It made mobile communication faster and more precise, especially for business users and anyone who sent a lot of messages. The QWERTY layout has stuck around mainly because of habit. Most people learned to type on it, so switching to a different layout never really caught on, even when alternatives like the Dvorak keyboard were introduced. On early smartphones, the compact QWERTY keyboard was a practical solution, allowing for one-handed or two-thumb typing, which felt natural to many users. In the context of 2000s nostalgia, the QWERTY keyboard represents a bridge between traditional typing and the digital age. It reminds us of a time when smartphones were just starting to change how we communicate, and physical keyboards were a key part of that transition. Even as touchscreens took over, many users missed the speed and reliability of those little keys. So, while QWERTY does not stand for anything beyond its place on the keyboard, it stands for a lot in the history of technology. It holds a special place for those who remember the early days of mobile computing, when a physical keyboard was a must-have feature on your phone.